I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Moda Center in downtown Portland, Oregon. Tonight, it's the Portland Trailblazers taking on the Brooklyn Nets. From the painted area, won't go down. And the basket good at the rim. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Irving to Durant. C.J. McCollum. The rebound cleared by the Nets. Durant with the basketball up top. Lead is 2. Jordan to Irving. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
McCollum. That one off the mark. It's no good. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Lillard. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Yusuf Nurkic with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Here's Durant for 2. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
DeAndre Jordan sends it away. Durant across the timeline. They lead it. 4-point game. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Irving with the basketball. Up by 6. Durant. Not going down here. Trailblazers with the basketball. C.J. McCollum. Well, their first 3, and they're right back in it within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those that dropped earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, you got a dogfight.
And the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
His first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Terry Stotts will go ahead and use the timeout. His guys have come out.
I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way. Baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill. I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that hit my 40 want me. I ain't the same guy when I was 14. I was trying out for the ball team. High school crush was ignoring me. Oh yeah, and that me. Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shores. Saying I'm about to. I'ma talk, cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I been a man. Still gon' love me when the fan. Are you? Oh, really now? Aight, man, let's get it done. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way. Baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill. I gotta keep it real.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. The Blazers secure the opening tip, and we're underway in Portland. LeBron James sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Danny Green to Kyle Kuzma. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
To Davis. James to Danny Green. James can't go down. Smothering defense. Lillard. Work it down to Nurkic. To Ken Bazemore. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. McCollum. Not that time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
C.J. McCollum, his first effort, off the mark. Great pass to set it up. Ah, the monster stuff.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. 1 bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Lillard. D's got it. Damian Lillard. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Kicks it outside to Kyle Kuzma. James. Down low Green. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
LeBron James swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And 2 for AD. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Lakers ball. James to Davis. Probing the defense.
2 minutes left in the first.
Short jumper won't go down. To Lillard. Going to launch beyond the arc. The hot shooting.
I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade, I might cut for fade, blue face, money stacking tall, it's like 6'8", new rave, star shining all in your face. It took me a minute, now I'm in the game, wait a minute, I've been like it's minute paid, hate, I begin to it, getting paid away. Gotta meditate, get the guap, I'm praying and never stop. Wrists on froze, diamonds on me, do the milli rock. This yo, me when I hit the spot. Big chicken spot. Had a chance, but you missed it. I can never fold, say you real, but you really not. Moving like a get you bending. Post like O'Neal, you ain't sending. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake. Gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight. Switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just she can straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid.
We come to you from downtown Los Angeles and Staples Center. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, the opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles. James to Danny Green. Hassan Whiteside with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Trailblazers take over to Lillard. Trying to cash in. Lillard shot, no good. Cousins to Kyle Kuzma, has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Lillard to Whiteside. C.J. McCollum. Not easy.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Across the timeline comes James. They're down 3. And Cousins throwing it down. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Lillard to McCollum. And too much contact.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Danny Green, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Lillard buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Oh, he had it. Another shot won't go either. Lillard. He made his first effort, but not that time. The follow won't go either. Portland down to 4 to shoot. Lillard. Now that's a contest. To Kyle Kuzma. Going to launch beyond the arc. No issues for Kuzma. Hand in his face, he drills it.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
McCollum. Oh, that's how it's done.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing there.
Oh, they call the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. From long range, his first effort off the mark, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Kuzma to Cousins. Davis, and the rebound comes down to Portland. Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
DeMarcus Cousins, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Davis. Portland has the ball. From the painted area, won't go down. To Davis. And a throwdown.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet. Especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball. Head jab. at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. McCollum into the front court. The lead is 2.
Number 7, JaVale McGee.
To Lillard. Beyond the arc for 3. Not that time. To James. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
LeBron James snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Kicks it around the perimeter to James. Nothing going here on that drive. James. Caldwell Pope. And that's rebounded by Portland. Lillard. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Caldwell Pope. Off the mark. No good. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter with the Blazers in front. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They've played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Free throws coming up.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Team foul number 1.
JaVale McGee at the line for 2 shots. History not on his side. 58% from the line. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. C.J. McCollum. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
For the safety of our players, we ask that you refrain from any flash photography during the game. Thank you for your cooperation.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 0, Damian Lillard. And number 21.
Fires the 3 and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
James. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
C.J. McCollum.
I've been going and going like the Energizer. Yeah, I'm supplying no like Elijah. In the cut, no, my run a compartment Elijah. They say life is a and if that is the case, then I'm finna surprise. I know I am not an advisor, but I do advise you to pay attention. Never need to mention I'm the heads. Finna push it to the ledge. Yeah, my meds. Ain't got no love for the feds. Can that thing go to your head? Me watch where you tread. I'm finna kill it instead. I'm finna, well, I can never done it, and I wanna run it, and I wanna keep it going and going like infinity. Be the only entity to ever rip it apart. Finna start like this, finna heart like this, finna rid a million miles a minute, no nitrous, do it righteous. I've been down this road before. Everybody think that they do it, they don't. Swear to God that they would, but they won't. Spitting riddles in the middle of a pastime. Me and my mom feeling the vibe like, yeah. Finna get it like, yeah. Like, yeah. I done made $20 million. I don't flex to be acknowledged. At this point, it's common knowledge. All you haters been abolished. You in the club throwing dollars, but I'm saving mine so my kids go to college. Or maybe whatever they wanna do. Just as long as they never say, Daddy blew $20 million. Ay, he had to flex to be acknowledged. Ay, he in the club throwing dollars and I cannot afford to send me to college. Ay, Daddy just wanna be loved, just like everybody wanna be accepted. Ay, but somehow he had neglected me and my mama for all of this rap. Ay, no, I can up with that. Ay, no, I can up with that. Who you know dropped the album back to back to back to back to back and back again. I'm back again and snap again. And that ain't no other way to write it. Yeah, it's happening cause I've been living in a world of my own. Leave me alone, I'm in the zone where I've been prone to destroy. You cannot avoid this. Whack have annoyed this. Yes, you know I enjoy this. Preach, yeah, I'm trying to reach everybody in the streets, putting words to the beats. Each one, teach one, yeah, I'm trying to reach one. Who the beast one? That be me on the top to the east one. Tell me how you really want to do it right now. Turn up, shout out everybody, no one heard of this, heard of us. We ain't going nowhere, it's a heard of us. Hold up, roll up. Levitating like I'm David Blaine. Living a dream like I'm David Ames. Talk all you want, we are not the same. Step in the spot that ain't know the name. So more albums my first week than Harry Styles and Katy Perry. That ain't a sign of the times, then I don't know what is. Man, it's scary cause I've been blowing up like C4 and I'm 3 for 3 like a free throw. Anybody hating on the boy, take a step back and then now my phone blowing up like ring. Like ring, 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 ring. That Kevin Durant, I'm a champion.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be... The Trailblazers control the tap. McCollum. No good. That's great defense. To Durant. Add 2 points to the board.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Lillard. That's good D. Shot no good. Dinwiddie into the front court. 2-point advantage. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Spencer Dinwiddie. Trailblazers take over. Lillard. D's got it. Damian Lillard missed his first. That one goes.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Irving to Durant. Oh, he had him there for a second. Irving to Dinwiddie. 4-3. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Durant. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
McCollum with the basketball. Down a point. To Jordan. Throws it up. Kevin Durant. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack it to the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
McCollum into the front court. 5-point game. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Durant with the basketball up top. Looking to make something happen. Off the mark. To Lillard. D's got it. Damian Lillard. 2 of 4 now.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
To Dinwiddie. Kevin Durant lets it fly. cleaning the offensive glass. To Durant. Fires the three, and Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Time to shuffle things up.
Number 2,
Lillard. Offensive rebound, and the rebound comes to Durant. There's the toss. Jordan. Lillard. Good for three. Nothing going here on that drive.
I'm here.
Durant sizing up Nurkic. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Lillard buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Kyrie, wide open look, won't go.
I can't believe he missed that, but look, you have to stay connected to him defensively or he'll eat you alive.
C.J. McCollum. His first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good. From the painted area, won't go down.
You're out.
Lillard. That won't go.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
KD with the rock. To Jordan. From long range. And the rebound taken in by the Trailblazers. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Smothering D. Deep three at the buzzer. Through one here at Barclays Center. The Nets out in front. Jay and I are back to Brooklyn right after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Here we go. My ball. I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
It's a one-point game as we get rolling once again here in the second quarter. It's a 5-second violation. It's a one-point game, 14-13. All set to go here in the second quarter. Lobs it up. Flush Dishes down the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Irving. For 3. And the Blazers clear the rebound to Rodney Hood. Nice pass to set things up. Lillard, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Durant, has a look. Jumper's good. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there. But let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
Nets have the basketball. Kyrie lets it go. Jordan won't go. Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it.
We're going to see a team take the lead here.
Lillard. Tough shot. Well defended. To Irving. Lets it fly from long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Up by 3. Going to launch beyond the arc. Cleans it up. Baseline drive. DeAndre Jordan with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And the reward, he's going to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Misses the first. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
Entering the game for the Portland Blazers, number 20.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Leads a bucket. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Trailblazers.
Portland's got it. Lillard. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
2 minutes left.
Referees called it. That was intentional.
Wow, maybe a design disruption right there. Or probably just an accident.
Team foul number 2. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Lillard. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Drains it.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Lillard, great defense, forcing the miss.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end, makes him take his legs away on the offensive end. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Lillard can't go down. Smothering defense. It's Lillard for two. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Durant across the timeline. His team up by 7. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Nurkic to McCollum. To Lillard. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season. A first-time All-NBA first-team player. Tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
Straight on 3. At the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Nets have the lead. To go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Irving to Durant. Here's a chance from long range. Now that's a contest.
Okay. I know you were knocking down everything in the first half, but that's not the case so far in the second. Maybe it's time to start executing your offense.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
Kent Bazemore has got 2 shots coming. 71% for his career. First try at the line, no good. Missed the second one as well. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Playing with fire. Damian Lillard wide open. Hits the 3.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Durant hits the trifecta.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense. You can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Hassan Whiteside. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Durant, too easy. Defense has to communicate.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
To McCollum. The shot almost to Lillard. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. Lillard. Rebound taken in by the Nets. Durant across the timeline. It's an 8-point lead. Hassan Whiteside sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Lillard off the iron. No good. Kevin Durant with the rock. To Dinwiddie. 4-3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Lillard. Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there. Utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Nurkic to Lillard. Beyond the arc for 3. It's no good. Shots not going down. That's out. Last touch by Jared Allen. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Subbing in for the Brooklyn Nets. Number 2, Torian Prince. Tyon. Portland.
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I put a residual and f***ing your like it's part of my ritual, part of the visual. But money you give me it's typical. I wanted it physical. $1 million I count up in intervals. Without it I'm miserable. Don't wanna fall off, so I'm all in my bag. Thinking God like it's biblical. I know it's gonna solve every problem I have. I bought on the principle. Remember the teachers is all of my. Now look all of them pitiful. And all of a sudden I'm so good at math. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die. Oh no, don't stress. Big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm on.
It is. Opening tip controlled by the Golden State Warriors. Russell to Curry. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Oh, yes, me and you, me and you.
Lillard. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Green to Curry. Here's a chance from long range. No good. To Lillard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. D has got it. Damian Lillard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Possession lies with Golden State. Curry can't go down. Smothering defense. To Nurkic. McCollum to Lillard. From long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
McCollum cleans it up. Curry to bring it up. Trailing by 4. Klay Thompson against the Lehigh product. To Curry. Fires the 3. Well, their first 3, and they're right back in it within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those that drop earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Green to Curry. Won't go down. To Ken Bazemore. Deep right corner. D'Angelo Russell with the block. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Substitutions, Portland.
Lillard takes aim at Livingston. 4-3. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Portland has the ball. Lillard. Nice pass to set things up to Lillard. Fires the 3, and Damian Lillard, right in his wheelhouse, hits the catch-and-shoot 3. Steve Kerr gonna call a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter.
Have you considered a luxury box for your next brew event? Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Steve Kerr gets some new personnel on the floor. Curry into the front court, trailing by 10. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Lillard.
That's on me.
Russell to Curry. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Curry to Thompson. For 3. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Second to 3. Got it. Whoops. That won't go. To Lillard. To Rodney Hood. Lillard. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Klay Thompson against the former first-rounder. Going to launch beyond the arc. Driving right to the basket. Thompson to bring it into the front court. 9-point margin. Here comes the screen. The drive. Right to the basket. Yes, Klay Thompson missed his first. That one goes.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Lillard buries the wide-open 3. That's too easy.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Russell to Thompson. Short jumper won't fall.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Good sign that time, Jay, as they going to go down. But now let's see if they can get a stop on the other end.
If you're looking at this game like you're looking at your week, it's the first quarter, which means that it's Monday. It's early. Just because you had a bad Monday doesn't mean you can't have a great Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Were you the kind of person who always had that case of the Mondays?
No, it's always Friday, my friend.
That's the way to do it. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Lillard, too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Green. Draymond Green. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Stairs is coming. Can you stand?
Lillard. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup. Steph Curry matched up with Lillard. Beyond the arc for three. And Steph, he can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the three.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Ken Bazemore. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Goes to the left side. Here's a chance from long range and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Margins 8. Russell to Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
This offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down 4. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's now 4 for 6.
Just a little defensive breakdown right there, and an open Klay means 2 points every time.
Lillard is good for 3.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Damian Lillard, not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested 3.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
To Thompson. From long range. Great defense, forcing the miss. McCollum into the front court. Up 6. Fires the three, so the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Thompson, pulled down by Whiteside. Lillard, shot off the mark. Good defense. Russell. Hassan Whiteside sends it away. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Hassan Whiteside. Time to shuffle things up.
For the Portland Blazers, number 43, Anthony Tolliver.
Steph Curry sizing up the all-star Lillard. Deep two there, won't go. Lillard, he was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Thompson buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
McCollum, defended by Steph Curry. To Lillard. 4-3. He drills the three.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Russell into the front court. His team down 9. To Curry. Green. Curry. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Trailblazers take over. Lillard. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. C.J. McCollum drills the three. Deep three at the buzzer. That's the end of the quarter with the Blazers in a comfortable spot. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. McCollum to Lillard.
You got him. Shot.
To Ken Bazemore. D'Angelo Russell rejects it. Just not going down.
You can't fall in love with the jump shots. You have to find ways to maybe even get to the free throw line. Keep your team in the game by putting points on the board.
Fires the three. That's the record. His 14th three-pointer in the game.
We have a national weather warning, excessive heat on the court.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Russell. To Thompson. Down low, Cauley Stein. Hassan Whiteside able to recover with the block. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Hassan Whiteside. Steph Curry guarded by McCollum. Lets it fly from long range. Smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Lillard to McCollum. Five on the shot clock to Ken Bazemore. For three, misfires. It's no good. To Russell. Curry. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Curry. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Lillard to McCollum. Going to launch beyond the arc. Cleans it up. Nurkic. Lillard. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Oh, Draymond with the putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Lillard. Now that's a contest. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. Beyond the arc for three. Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the three.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Lillard, he just continues to knock him down from deep. That extends his NBA record for one game.
He's just shattering that thing. But he's a very smart player. Look for him next time, maybe to give you a head fake, crack into you, get to the free throw line. This guy is a proven scorer.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Thompson cleans the offensive glass. McCollum with the basketball. The advantage is 13 points. Now the Blazers will use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
In today's game program for the latest trivia question and submit your answer on the team website. One lucky winner will have a chance to receive $500 by making a half-court shot.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Lillard. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys trail by 13. D'Angelo Russell. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Ken Bazemore. Willie Cauley Stein swats it. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. To Curry. He gets it. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
And draws the foul. So Hassan Whiteside will go to the line to shoot two.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Hassan Whiteside has got two shots coming. Not the best career mark, 62%. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Russell. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Lillard to McCollum.
Get back in there. Get back in there.
And Green able to clear the rebound. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys trail by 10. And Portland comes up with the rebound. Nurkic to McCollum. To Ken Bazemore.
Watch Cutter. Watch Cutter. Watch Cutter.
To McCollum. Here's a chance from long range. No good. That's great defense. Runner here won't go. Desperation shot here from half court. That's the end of the period with the Blazers in a comfortable spot. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ball game.
Portland's got it.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he throws it down. Big finish for Hassan Whiteside. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Watch the pick. You see it. You see it.
Livingston. Whiteside clears the board. To Lillard.
Make it hard on him. Nothing easy. I'm here.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Steps out and hits.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Doesn't have the touch. No.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Lillard. That's off the side of the rim. No good. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter.
Hey fans, have you seen the latest items in our silent auction? Have a look for yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bid.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Steph Curry up against the Weber State product.
Subbing in for the Portland Trailblazers.
Russell to Curry.
C.J. McCollum.
Off the assist.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Down to 5 on the 24. McCollum. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys down big. A fundamental shot right there.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Lillard. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense from long range to Whiteside. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Thompson on the drive, but his shot rims out. Work it down to Nurkic. To Lillard. Runner here won't go down. Stein, that is great vision to set it up. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
C.J. McCollum. Man, that was a tough shot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Lillard hits the three-pointer.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
McCollum. That's off the side of the rim, short. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down a bundle. No good.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
D'Angelo Russell.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Substitution being made in this one. Lillard matched up with the two-time MVP. To McCollum. Trying to cash in. Shot by McCollum won't go. To Thompson. Stein powers it through.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Lillard. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Russell, second effort. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Hassan Whiteside. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. The Warriors are now serving a penalty.
Lillard takes aim at Steph Curry. Fires the three. Message received. Well defended. Hassan Whiteside. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now. Footer at the buzzer. It's the Trailblazer. Shot at the buzzer does indeed go down, but it only affects the final score. This ball game is over.